I'm really excited to be doing a session with you and to get the most out of our time together. Need everything to work on time because we only got 30 minutes and I want to make sure that we get the most out of it. So part of that is making sure that we've got Zoom connected and you're good to go. Second part is that you just have some things on hand that we're going to need for our session. We're going to need a chair. It's going to need to be quite firm. Better if it doesn't have casters, not necessary, but it's better if it's fixed. So grab a dining chair, and this is going to have to be positioned far enough away that I can see your feet and see your arms. So where this is positioned at the moment, you can't see my feet. Yes, you can see my arms. So I need it, well, you need to be able to move your camera, right? So if we can just drop the camera down like this so that I can now see my microphone and feet at the bottom, then this is a perfect distance for the chair. In addition to this, we may also need a stool, something a bit higher than the chair. May not be necessary for our first session, but if you've got it on hand, have it nearby so that we can use it. We may be doing some stuff off the stool because the height of this chair may be too low for you. All right, one more thing. If you have ankle issues or knee or stuff going on in your legs, then we may need some form of step. So this is a little plastic one. That one will do. That height's probably better. But if you're an elite athlete, we may need to go to something higher like this. And I may have you stepping up onto it backwards, coming down. So whatever height, usually lower rather than higher if you've got issues going on. But if we have those two heights, it can be really handy. So if you can move your webcam around and have this kind of space, because it's not going to work in an office if you have a wall here and we can't back up away from the camera. Mobile phone, tablet works really well. And I just realized my head's cut off as I'm saying this. So let me bring this up. If you don't have, a step stool, then perhaps we can just use your phone or your tablet or your laptop and move around your house. Maybe you've got some steps out the front or there's a step going in and out of a doorway. We can use that kind of thing. Usually not essential for your first lesson unless you've got some big stuff going on in knees and ankles. All right? As far as what to wear, just wear something as if you're going to a gym class, so no dresses. Don't need to sit up because you're going to be sitting on a chair with knees pointing towards me. Don't need that. All right, next part is we got to make sure that Zoom is working. Now, I chop and change sometimes with my meeting IDs, so those details will be in the email confirmation when we set our appointment. So you need to go back to that and check it. If you haven't got Zoom installed, you've never used Zoom before, it can be a bit of a pain to set it up, get it working. Now, whether you have Zoom already or you don't, it's going to be a good idea to have it on a phone, something mobile, where we talked about being able to move it around. But if you're comfortable on your computer and you know that's going to work and we've talked about the space, then good to go. But what I want you to do is go into Zoom, enter the meeting, use the ID and use the password that I've given to you, and I'll get a little notification. Sometimes I have them switched off, sometimes I have them on. If I can jump on in the meeting when you're testing it out, I will, because I want to make sure audio and everything else is working and I can see you, and then we'll be good to go for our session. So do it now, do that now while you're watching that video. Enter in, so download the app on your phone if you need to do that, get Zoom up on your computer, enter in the meeting ID, enter in the password if you need to, usually the link will get you there, and then jump on in, let me know that you're here, and then I'll know that we're good to go for our session. So do that now. It needs to go down. Yeah, like that. Keep going down, keep going down. No, let's put it back where it was. That's even worse.